so much for joining me today. This is a spell for business success. Whether you're in your own business now or whether you want to start a business, this is the spell for you. So what I have here, I have 3 whole nutmegs. I have a square, it's a 4-inch square of yellow paper. I'm just using a plain black pen, fountain pen, but you can use a purple ink or purple pencil if you prefer. I've got a yellow candle. I've got some lavender perfume. You can use lavender essential oil in your anointing oil, but I'm just using plain vegetable oil with a pinch of sea salt mixed in for my anointing oil. And let's see, I also have some just plain sea salt, a candle holder, and I'm using a purple ribbon and a yellow sheet of fabric. My fabric is 8 inches square. All right, so first thing we want to do is make a square of Mercury, and we do this by taking our 4-inch square of paper, and we're going to make a tick at every 1/2 inch point all the way around the square, and then we will connect those lines. After you've finished up this grid, then you want to enter the numbers in sequence from your Mercury square. So starting with the number 1 and ending with the number 64. Completing this square, we want to remember how to convert our alphabet into a 9-based number system, and then convert your name or the name of your business into numbers like I'm showing you here. After we have finished this, we want to start with the first letter of our name in numbers, which is for me is number 1. Put a little circle at that square, and then find a straight line to the second number of our name, which for me is this 9. So I put the straight line from the first number to the second number, and since I have 2 9s in a row, I'm going to need to indicate that double number, and so I will put this little hook. See how those 2 9s are the same? So I put a little hook on this number here to indicate that there's a double number. And then from the end of that hook, I draw a straight line to E, which is this number 5. And then finally to the last number representing the L, the last letter in my name. And then at the last letter, you put this little line at the end just to denote that it's the end of it. And there we've personalize this square to my name. You can do that, like I said, also to the business's name if you prefer. I'm just going to take my fabric here, and I'm going to take these 3 nutmegs and I'm going to anoint them with my anointing oil, thinking very clearly about my objective. And then I'm going to toss them on top of this fabric. Let's just go ahead and roll this square up. I like to roll it flat so you can actually crease it. It's not going to do anything bad to it. Just crease it up so that we can tie this up into a little charm bag. And we're just going to take the purple ribbon, or if you have a different color that you're using, that's fine, and tie it off. And I would just like to tie it off with a bow. You can do a knot if you'd prefer. Next, take your candle and anoint it from the center up to the wick, and from the center down to the base using your anointing oil. Now take your completed charm and your candle, place it on a tray or some sort of steady, stable surface, and you're going to surround it with a ring of salt. Sea salt is what I use, but any kind of salt is fine. You can use table salt even, whatever you have. Just pure salt, nothing added to it. Now, if you haven't used a fragranced anointing oil, I just spray the entire operation with 3 sprays of lavender perfume. And then once I'm done with that, I light the candle and I sit for about 5 minutes thinking and visualizing my desire, what I want to see happen. I see it happening like as a little loop in my mind, one thing that determines that I have succeeded in business over and over and over again for about 5 minutes. After I'm finished, then I snuff out the candle, and then I take that tray and put it away, and I return and light the candle again the next day, visualize for about 5 minutes, and I continue that for a total of 8 days. At the end of the 8th day, I allow that candle to burn down and out all by itself. And when it is finished, I hide that charm somewhere in my business. Obviously, if it's a home-based business, you'll hide the charm in your home. And just like any perpetual charm, it's a good idea to re-anoint this once a month, preferably the first Wednesday after the new moon. I hope you enjoyed this spell. I hope you have a great success in whichever business undertaking you are involved with. And until next time, much love and many, many blessings.